Hello, my dear students. One molar NaCl solution is higher than that of 1 molar glucose solution. NaCl you can dissociate Na plus and Cl minus. Want half factor value is equals to 2. Glucose dissociation is not possible. Glucose want half factor value is equals to 1. We know that number of solute particles here 2, here 1. What we know, number of solute particles inversely proportional to vapor pressure and inversely proportional to freezing point. Remaining all properties directly proportional only. Only in these two cases only inversely proportional. Here discussion is about boiling point. Boiling point is directly proportional to number of solute particles. Based on that, first statement correct. The mixture of 68% nitric acid and 32% water by mass is an example of maximum boiling azeotrope. Correct. Statement 1, statement 2, both are correct. The vapor pressure of pure benzene at a certain temperature is 0.850 bar when a non-volatile non-electrolyte solid weighing 0.5 grams added to 39 grams of benzene. The vapor pressure of solution is found to be 0.845 bar. The molar mass of the solid substance is. So question is related to vapor pressure. Calculate molar mass. The relation between RLVP, the relation between RLVP of the solvent and molecular weight of the solute is P naught minus P by P naught is equals to W2 M1 by M2 W1. P naught value is given as 0.850, P value 0.845 by 0.850 is equals to W2 weight of the solute weight is 0.5 grams into 78 by M2 into weight of the solvent 39 2 into 0.5 1. So then M2 is equals to 0.850 by 0.005. That is equals to, simplify, you will get 170 gram per mole. Second option correct. Unit for rate constant of zero order reaction is rate constant for nth order reaction. Nth order reaction is mole 1 minus n liter n minus 1 second inverse. In the place of n, substitute the value of 0. Mole 1 minus 0, liter 0 minus 1 second inverse. So mole, liter inverse, second inverse. Correct answer, second option. Match the following. Reaction takes place in the presence of catalyst. If a chemical reaction takes place in the presence of catalyst, that means catalyst is present, then the order of the reaction is equals to zero order reaction A4. And one more thing, example D. D is 1. CHCl3 reacts with Cl2. Then rate is equals to K into CHCl3 into Cl2 whole power 1 by 2. 1 plus 1 by 2, 0, 1.5. A4 D3. A4 D3. Second option correct option. That means remember decomposition of N2O5 is first order reaction. And one more, esters OH minus, then it give carboxylic acid anion, that means nothing but carboxylate ion and alcohol. So this is also considered as saponification. Saponification, nothing but base catalyzed hydrolysis. Base catalyzed hydrolysis of an ester is a second order reaction. Limiting molar conductivity for NaCl, HCl, CH3, COO, Na values are given. Calculate cap naught M for CH3, COOH. CH3COOH contains CH3COO minus ions as well as H plus ions. So add these two values. Remaining values you must minus it. That means 91 plus 425.9 minus 126.4. Simplify. Then you will get a 390.5. First option correct. Calculate EMF of the cell by using the given data. E0 value is given 3.17. How many number of electrons are involved? 2 electrons are involved. Minus 0.0591 by 2 log of product concentration by reactants concentration. Mg2 plus concentration by Ag plus concentration. Mg2 plus here 1 mole only, but Ag plus number of moles is equals to 2 moles, so whole square. First of all, simplify this part. Log of Mg2 plus concentration is 0.13 by Ag plus concentration 10 power minus 1 minus 2 minus 3 minus 4, 10 power minus 4 whole square. It can be written as log 0.13 into 10 power minus 8. Log 0.13 minus 8 log 10. 0.13 value is given minus 0.886 minus 8 minus 8.886. Simplify now. 3.17 minus 0.0591 into minus 8.886 divides with 2. See, I did one mistake here. 10 power minus 8 reciprocate 10 power 8. So here plus symbol plus. Now you simplify, then you will get 7.114. Substitute 7.114 here. Now simplify. 3.17 minus 0.21, that is equals to 2.96 volts. First option correct. Correct statements in the following. At equilibrium state, delta G is equals to 0. Correct. In bomb calorimeter, work done is 0. This is also correct. Calorimeter. In bomb calorimeter process, volume remains constant. Volume remains constant. Volumes remains constant means change in volume is equals to 0 because volume remains constant. Work done formula, W is equals to minus P external into delta V. Delta V value is equals to 0. Then work done is equals to 0. In adiabatic process, work done is not 0. Yes, this is also correct. Because in adiabatic process, no heat exchange. That means the value of Q remains constant. Q value is equals to 0. According to first law of thermodynamics, delta U is equals to Q plus W. Q value 0. Then delta U is equals to W. So not 0. During isothermal free expansion of ideal gas, delta U 0, W is equals to 0, Q also is equals to 0. Correct. Because in isothermal process is isothermal process, temperature change is equals to 0 and internal energy change is also equals to 0. We know that the expansion is free expansion. Free expansion is possible in vacuum. In vacuum, P external value is equals to 0. W is equals to minus P external into delta V. So W is equals to 0. And Q value, heat change is also equals to 0 because according to first law of thermodynamics, delta U is equals to Q plus W. Delta U, change in internal energy value is equals to 0. Q plus work done is also equals to 0. Then the value of Q is equals to 0. Correct option, first option. For which of the following reaction delta H is equals to delta E plus 2RT? We know that delta H is equals to delta E plus delta nRT. This is the relation between change in internal energy and enthalpy. Delta N is equals to Np minus Nr only for gases. Gases reactants and gases product. In the first equation, gases products 2, but this is solid substance. Gases reactant 0. Delta N value 2. So delta H is equals to delta E plus 2RT. Incorrect statement. For a hydrogen atom, 3d less than 4s. This is correct statement only. For pz orbital, magnetic quantum number value is equals to 0. Correct. Pz orbital magnetic quantum number value 0. Px orbital is considered as plus or minus 1. Py orbital is also plus or minus 1. An orbital can accommodate maximum 2 electrons with parallel spin according to Pauli's rule. This is wrong statement. Why? Not parallel. Not like this. Not like this. Correct answer is anti-parallel. One must be in clockwise, second one must be in anti-clockwise. In hydrogen atom, electron transition from M shell to L shell results in spectral line in Balmer series. This is also correct. In If uncertainty in position and momentum are equal, then uncertainty in velocity is given delta x is equals to delta p. Calculate uncertainty in velocity. So delta x is equals to delta p. What we know, delta x into delta p is equals to h by 4 pi. The value of delta x is equals to delta p. Delta x plus substitute delta p. Delta p into delta p is equals to h by 4 pi. Delta p square is equals to h by 4 pi. Delta p is equals to square root of h by 4 pi. Delta p, we know that momentum is equals to mass into velocity. M delta v is equals to square root of h by 4 pi. What is the question? Calculate delta v. Delta v is equals to, here m is multiplied, that side m is divided 1 by m. 4 square root value 2, square root of h by 4 pi. Based on that, third option correct. Which of the following is not a general characteristic of equilibrium state? For gaseous reversible reaction, equilibrium is possible only in a closed system at a given temperature. This is correct statement. The equilibrium is dynamic in nature. Correct. Macroscopic particles like pressure, temperature, concentration, etc. of the system keep changing at equilibrium. At equilibrium, keep changing. This statement is wrong. At equilibrium, the values remains constant. If keep changing, that is considered as reaction coefficient. Third option is correct. Composition of 1 mole of N2O4 occurs at 1 atmosphere and 280 kelvins. Then Kp is equals to 1 atmosphere. If the same reaction starting with 1 mole of N2O4 is carried out at 6 atmosphere and at same temperature, then the value of Kp. Then the value of Kp is equals to 1 atmosphere. Why? We know that equilibrium constant is a function which depends only on temperature. Only on temperature. Here temperature remains constant, so Kp value is also constant. pH is highest for the following aqueous solution. All our salts are given. KClO4 reacts with H2O, then it gives KOH plus HClO4. KOH HClO4. KOH is strong base, HClO4 is strong acid. Both are strong, pH value 7. You can take Na2S, undergoes hydrolysis, then it gives NaOH plus H2S. Strong base, weak acid, pH value greater than 7. You can take ammonium sulfate, pH value greater than 7. This is the correct option. pH value is maximum. For example, you can take one more option, NH4 twice SO4 undergoes hydrolysis, then it gives NH4OH plus H2SO4. Weak base, strong acid. Acid strong, pH value less than 7. Solubility of CaF2 is 0.5 into 10 power minus 4 mole liter inverse. The value of Ksp for the salt is, first of all, CaF2 is the example for Ab2 type of salt. For Ab2 type of salt, Ksp is equals to formula 4S cube, 4 into 0.5 into 10 power minus 4 whole cube. Simplify 4 into 0.5 whole cube value 0.125 into 10 power minus 12. Simplify, then 0.5 into 10 power minus 12 or 5 into 10 power minus 13. Based on that, fourth option correct. Glucose and fructose have same molecular formula and empirical formula. Yes, glucose, fructose molecular formula C6H12O6. Empirical formula is CH2O because empirical formula is simplest ratio of different atoms present in a molecule. The number of electrons in 8 grams of methane. 1 mole means 16 grams of methane contains CH4, carbon contains 6, hydrogen contains 4, 10 electrons, 10 into Avogadro number of electrons. Then 8 grams of methane contains how many electrons? 8 into 10 by 16, then 5 into Avogadro number. In the similar way, 18 grams of H2O contains 10 into Avogadro number of electrons. Then 9 grams of H2O contains how many electrons? This is also 5 into Avogadro number only. Based on this, both the statements are correct. Which of the following does not represent disproportionation? Check it. X value 0, chlorine oxidation state, -1, +5. 0 to -1 reduction, 0 to +5 oxidation. Same atom undergoes both oxidation and reduction, so it is disproportionation. But does not disproportionation. Chlorine oxidation state is 0. Here chlorine oxidation state is -1. Even here also chlorine oxidation state is -1. So this is not disproportionate. This is. Identify the correct statements about alpha amino acids. Protein on hydrolysis gives only alpha amino acids. Correct. Glutamic acid contains more amino groups. No, more COOH groups are present in glutamic acid. Wrong. Amino acids with equal number of amino and carboxyl groups are called neutral amino acids. Correct. All naturally occurring alpha amino acids are optically active. Wrong. Glycine. Glycine is optically inactive. So 1 and 3. First option is correct. Non-reducing sugar among the following. Sucrose is a non-reducing sugar. Considering the elements boron, carbon, nitrogen, fluorine and silicon, the correct order of non-metallic character. Non-metallic character is directly proportional to electronegativity. Periods left to right. Non-metallic character increases, metallic character decreases. Now you can check it. Fluorine more electronegative, nitrogen, carbon, boron and silicon. Third option correct. Statement 1. In laws of octaves, elements were arranged in Increasing order of their atomic numbers. No, arranged in increasing order of their atomic weights. Wrong statement. First one is wrong statement. Lothar Mayer plotted the physical properties against atomic weight. Yes, atomic volume, melting point, boiling point against atomic weight. Correct. Statement 1 incorrect. Statement 2 is correct. Decreasing order of dipole moment of NH3, BF3, NF3. Take NH3, pyramidal, NF3, BF3. We know that BF3 molecule mu value is equals to 0. Remaining two cases mu value not equals to 0. Because it is trigonal planar and a lone pair of electrons are absent. Lone pair of electrons are absent, mu value is equals to 0. Mu value not equals to 0, both are contains equal number of lone pairs, equal number of sigma bonds. And central atom is also same. Then mu value is inversely proportional to electronegativity of surrounding atom. NH3 case, all the electrons moves in single direction, but NF3 case, all the electrons not moves in a single direction. So NH3 dipole moment is more. After that NF3, finally BF3. Third option, correct option. Incorrect one among the following. N2CO plus have bond order value is equals to 3. Calculate the total number of electrons. All contains 14 number of electrons, so bond order value 3. First statement correct. The energy of resonance hybrid is less than the energy of any single canonical structure. This is also correct. The bonding molecular orbital has higher energy. No. According to molecular orbital theory, bonding orbital electrons energy is low compared with the anti-bonding orbital electrons. So incorrect statement, third statement. Incorrect graph among the following. Atomic radius 88 to 143 increases, 143 135 decreases, 135 to 167, 167 to 170. This is correct graph only. Melting point graph 2453, 933, 303. No. Aluminium to gallium, again melting point value decreases. But here increases is given, so incorrect graph. Among the following, the correct statements are: ultra pure form of germanium and silicon are used to make transistors and semiconductor devices. Correct. Silicon is the important component of ceramics, glass and cement. Correct. SiO exists at low temperature. Wrong. It is exist at a high temperature. CO is an acidic oxide. Wrong. CO, carbon monoxide, is the example for a neutral oxide. A and B only correct. Pick out wrong statement regarding 15th group elements. Reducing power increases from NH3 to BiH3. Actually, this is correct statement. NF3 is the most stable trihalide of nitrogen. Correct. Nitrogen can form d-pi bonds. No, incorrect. This statement wrong. Nitrogen is able to form P pi d pi. P pi type of bonds. P pi type of bonds. Single NN bond is weaker than PP bond. This is correct. But remember, N triple bond N bond is stronger than P single bond P bond. Right. So third option. Cyclo S6 exist as chair form. Correct statement among the following. Bromine oxides exist only at high temperature. This is wrong. Exist only at low temperature. Bromine oxides are Br2O, BrO2, BrO3. Ionic character of 17th group metal halides increases down the group. This is also wrong statement. Not increases, decreases down the group. Chile salt petre contains 0.5% of sodium iodate, NaIO3. This is correct statement. Order of melting point of hydracids: Hi greater than, Hf greater than, Hbr greater than, HCl. Wrong. Correct order is Hf greater than Hi greater than Hbr greater than HCl. Boiling point order it follows. Sorry, question is related to melting point, so this is the melting point order. Correct statements among the following. XeOF4 is a colorless volatile liquid. Correct. Xenon fluoride react with fluoride ion acceptor to form anionic species. Wrong. It forms cationic species. Not anionic species, cationic species it forms. Like this. XeF plus SbF6 minus. Like this the compounds are formed. Neon is used in laboratory for handling substances that are air sensitive. Wrong statement. Which is used? Not neon, argon is used. Helium has unusual property of diffusing through rubber, glass or plastic. Correct, because of its small size. A and D are correct statements. During preparation of KMnO4 from MnO2, the compound A is formed when MnO2 reacts with KOH. Identify compound A. The compound A is K2MnO4. Assertion. In metal carbonyls, the oxidation state of metal is 0. Correct. CO has the capability of pi acceptor character in addition to the sigma bonding. This is also correct. Nothing but it forms synergic bonding or back bonding. Both A and R are correct, and R is the correct explanation of A. The total number of possible coordination isomers for the complex compound CuNH3 taken 4 times PtCl4. How many are possible? 4 are possible. What are those? First one is CuNH3 taken 4 times PtCl4. Now exchange the ligands between central atoms. Then it gives CuCl4 PtNH3 taken 4 times. PtNH3 taken 4 times. This is the first compound, this is the second compound. Third compound CuNH3 taken thrice Cl, Pt Cl3 NH3. Again exchange the coefficients, then Pt NH3 taken thrice Cl, CuCl3 NH3. So possible number of isomers is equals to 4. Which of the following compound cannot give 2 moles of AgCl per mole of the compound? Which does not gives? Fourth one does not gives. Because counter chlorine atoms are absent. In this complex compound, counter chlorine atoms are absent. In case of first one, NiH2O taken 6 times, Cl2. Counter chlorines are possible. CuNH3 taken 4 times, Cl2. Counter chlorines are present. CONH3 taken 5 times, Cl, Cl2. Counter chlorines are present. The lanthanide which shows +2 oxidation state, ytterbium, because in +2 state 4f14 electronic configuration. Statement 1. Paper chromatography is a type of partition chromatography. Correct. Amino acids are detected by spraying the plate with ninhydrin solution in the layer of chromatography. Correct. Both the statements are correct. The above two compounds are dash type of isomers. This is 2-degree amine and this is 3-degree amine. We know that 1-degree, 2-degree and 3-degree amines are functional isomers. Identify X and Y. KMnO4 by H plus. KMnO4 by H plus, you can check it C, C, CH, H, this is R, R. KMnO4 CHR, double bond CHR in the presence of KMnO4 by H plus. We know that double bond CHR group is converted to COOH. Nothing but this is considered as oxidative cleavage. I explained very clearly about this in the previous papers. KMnO4, this is considered as Bayer's reagent. Bayer's reagent, dihydroxylation takes place. So take the compound CH2, CH2, CH. It is converted to CH2, CH2, CH double bond CH is converted to COOH in the presence of KMnO4 by H plus. In the presence of Bayer's reagent, which process takes place? Dihydroxylation process takes place. Dihydroxylation process takes place and it gives add two OH groups, OH, OH. Nothing but this is CHOH, CHOH. Fourth option correct. Mesitylene is a polymerization product of propyne. Take the propyne. We know that acetylene is passed through red hot iron tube, then it gives benzene. You can pass propyne CH3C triple bond CH through red hot iron tube, then it gives mesitylene CH3 CH3, CH3. 1, 3, 5 trimethyl benzene. Identify Z in the following reaction. Phenol reacts with zinc dust. Reduction process takes place. Phenol undergoes reduction. Then it gives benzene. Benzene reacts with CH3, CH2, CH2, Cl. Alkyl halide. The process is Friedel-Crafts alkylation. Friedel-Crafts alkylation. Then initially it gives carbocation CH3, CH2, CH2 plus. Now 1 degree carbocation. That's the reason hydride shift takes place. 1 degree carbocation converted to 2 degree carbocation. 2 degree carbocation is more stable than 1 degree carbocation. Then it gives isopropyl benzene CH3, CH3. Now isopropyl benzene reacts with the alkaline KMnO4. Alkaline KMnO4 is also written as KMnO4 KOH. Which process takes place? Side chain oxidation process takes place irrespective of carbon chain length, and it gives carboxylic acid. Benzoic acid is the final product. Which of the following compound is formed when sodium phenoxide is heated with the ethyl iodide? Alkyl halide reacts with sodium alkoxide. The reaction name is called as Williamson synthesis. An ether synthesis. Then remove NaI. Then it gives C6H5 OC2H5. Compound is ethoxybenzene. Ethoxybenzene common name is phenitol. Methoxybenzene is called anisole. Ethoxybenzene is called phenitol. Which of the following alkyl halide give the fastest SN1 reaction? First identify. This is 1 degree alkyl halide, 2 degree alkyl halide, 2 degree alkyl halide, 1 degree alkyl halide. So remove first and fourth options because order of reactivity 3 degree greater than 2 degree greater than 1 degree. This is iodide, this is bromide. We know that alkyl iodides are more reactive, after that alkyl bromides, after that alkyl chlorides, finally alkyl fluorides. Which of the following compound cannot give haloform test? Which gives haloform test? Methyl ketones CH3C double bond O. Methyl ketone gives positive haloform test. Not only methyl ketone, ethanol also gives positive haloform test. Alcohol with general formula CH3CHOH also give positive haloform test. This is ethanol. CH3C double bond O group is present, gives CH3C double bond O, CH3C double bond O. Here also you can check it, CH3C double bond OH. So which does not gives? It does not gives. Second option. Acetaldehyde reacts with Grignard reagent. We know that HCHO Grignard reagent hydrolysis gives 1 degree alcohol, except HCHO Grignard reagent hydrolysis gives 2 degree alcohol. Based on that, the correct product is CH3CHOHCH3. Concentrated H2SO4. Dehydration process takes place. Dehydration takes place and it gives CH3CH double bond CH2. B2H6 THF H2O2 OH minus. Process name is hydroboration oxidation. Follows anti-Markovnikov's rule. Add water molecule to given alkane HOH. Follows anti-Markovnikov's rule. Add hydrogen atom from H2O to unsaturated carbon which contains less number of hydrogens. Then CH3 CH2 CH2OH. This is A and this is C. A is propane 2-ol and C is propane 1-ol. Both are position of functional group is different, so these are considered as positional isomers. Identify X and Y. Propanamide undergoes reduction, then it gives propanamine CH3 CH2 CH2 NH2. Now amide bromine KOH, Hoffman bromamide degradation reaction. Product is amine, but the amine contains one carbon atom less compared with given amide. This is 1 degree amine. This is also 1 degree amine. For both the products, difference is a CH2 group is difference, so it is homologous. Correct answer is both 2 and 3. Difference between two compounds is CH2 group. Then that is considered as homologous series. Identify the product D. LiLH4 is acts as a reducing agent. Reduction process takes place. Then alcohol, carboxylic acids undergoes reduction. Then it gives alcohol. Alcohol H plus by 443 kelvins. Nothing but which process takes place? Dehydration process takes place. Dehydration, then the product is CH2 double bond CH2. Now halogenation, addition reaction Br2CCl4. Addition reaction, then it gives CH2Br CH2Br. Now alcoholic KOH NaNH2, both are acts as dehydrohalogenating agents. Remove hydrogen and halogen, then it gives CH triple bond CH. Acetylene is the product. Complete the following reaction and identify the C. Aniline is NH2 group is highly activating group. Undergoes bromination, then substitute bromine at ortho and para positions simultaneously. Now it reacts with NaNO to HCl, then NH2 group is converted to N2Cl. Bromine. Reacts with steam. Steam means nothing but water. Then N2Cl group is converted to hydrogen. N2Cl group is converted to OH. What is the product? 2,4,6 tribromophenol. Third option correct. Thank you.